Hi everybody, it's Murray from Bees Plus and Kamloops. Today I'm just going to go through a few of the feeders that are available to show you how you can feed your bees. The first one I'm going to show you here is a frame feeder, which it's just basically looks like a frame. This one here is plastic. It holds 1 gallon of liquid. There's a plug in it here where you can fill it without disturbing the bees very much. It does have 2 of these tubes in it that work as ladders, so they go down in there, the bees go down in there and get the syrup. These ones work really well. The only downside that I don't like is whenever you put these in, you have to remove 2 frames. So when you take these 2 frames out, you have to, if they already have some honey on them or pollen or something, you have to store them somewhere while you have this frame feeder in there. But once it is in there, it's pretty easy access, and you can just pull the plug and fill it up with syrup, and it's a pretty easy way to feed your bees. Another one that's available is this one here called the top feeder, hive top feeder. This one here is plastic again. It has a lid on it, and on the inside there's a cover over kind of a donut there that's ribbed for the bees to walk up on. This one here has a hole up through the bottom where the bees come up through and then down into it. When that lid is on there, the bees just go up and down there without affecting you at all. When you open it up, you can watch the bees feeding and they don't fly out. So this one here, to use it, you just put your inner cover on. Your inner cover has a hole right in the middle. You put your inner cover on, and then you put your hive top feeder on, and then you need a spacer. I make these spacers just out of 1x4. You put your spacer on, and then you put your lid on top of that. The nice thing about this one is, when you go to feed your bees, you take your lid off, and you can see how much syrup's in there, and you can add syrup without affecting your bees at all, or without disturbing them. So that's what I like about it. This is probably my favorite feeder. It's easy to clean, and it's easy to use. The other feeder that you have here is called a Boardman feeder. This feeder is plastic again. It's just basically a mason jar with holes in the lid. This one here just goes right in the front of your hive. The downside to this one is if it's in the hot sun, it can pressurize, and then it can empty all your syrup into your hive. So whenever it does that, then your syrup's in your hive, and it will attract ants and it'll attract wasps to come in and rob that sugar water. The other thing I don't like about this one is I found ants and wasps just sneak in there and they rob it out too. So with this one here, if you don't want to put it there, it's got a nice little flat base on it. It sets really nice. You can put 1 or 2 or 3 or 4 of these up in your inner cover, put a box on top of it, and your bees will find it and they'll use it too. The only downside is you'll have to take them apart to fill them, so you will be disturbing the bees a little bit. The other one that I have here is one that is made by the Fat Bee Man, I believe. I saw it on his channel. It's this one right here. It's just made out of wood. It's made out of pine and a plywood bottom. I make mine with these 2 jugs in them, so you can put almost 2 gallons in them. There's a ladder on each side made out of the mesh, so the bees come up through from the bottom and go down into the syrup and feed. So on the bottom here you can see there's 2 slots. Those slots are where the bees go up and down. So this one too is really easy to use. You just have to take your inner cover off. You put your feeder on top and you fill it up with syrup. Holding almost 2 gallons, it's going to be good for a few days. The nice thing, I like to use this one in late fall if I have to feed a lot of sugar water to get them up the weight for winter. You can feed them up pretty quick with this. So you just dump your sugar water in there, the bees come up, and you're not disturbing them with this one either. They just come and go up and down that ladder, taking the syrup. So once you put your syrup in there, you just put your lid on, inner cover on, and you put your lid on, and you're good to go. I hope you like this video, and you just have to pick one that you like and use it. I will have pictures on my Facebook page, which is Bees Plus, so I'll have some close-up pictures of this if you want to go there and look at it. Feel free to message me if you want any more details on how to build it. There's 2 buttons down on the bottom. like and share. Remember to use them. Thank you. Hope you enjoyed it.